Once in ancient India, there was a mighty king named Rajendra. He ruled over a prosperous kingdom, possessing vast riches, powerful armies, and grand palaces. However, despite his wealth and power, he was often restless. He desired more gold, more land, more admiration. Yet the more he gained, the more dissatisfied he felt. One day, he heard about two great spiritual masters, Lord Mahavira, the giant Tirthankara, known for his wisdom and commitment to non-violence, and Gautama Buddha, the enlightened one, who taught the path to inner peace. Curious to test their teachings, the king invited them both to his palace. The king welcomed the two sages with great respect and led them to his royal hall. Before them, he placed two identical bowls, one filled with shining gold coins and the other with simple, ordinary stones. With a confident smile, he asked, "O wise ones, tell me, which of these is more valuable?" Lord Mahavira remained silent, his eyes calm and unshaken. Buddha, after a moment of reflection, spoke gently, "O king, value is not in the object, but in the mind that perceives it. To a greedy man, gold is everything, but to a wise man, even a stone can be valuable if used for the right purpose." The king was puzzled. "If wealth is not important, then what should I value the most?" he asked. Lord Mahavira finally spoke. "Ahimsa, non-violence, satya, truth, and aparigraha, non-attachment. These are the true treasures of life. Gold may glitter, but it cannot buy inner peace. A person who is free from greed and violence is richer than the wealthiest king." Buddha added, "Desires are like a fire, feeding them only makes them grow stronger. The more you crave, the more restless you become. Let go of attachment, and you will find peace." The king was not fully convinced. He thought to himself, "Perhaps these sages only know how to talk but not how to act." So he devised another test. He ordered his servants to serve a grand feast to the two sages. A variety of delicious dishes were placed before them. The king observed carefully, expecting them to show some desire for the food. However, to his surprise, both sages remained unmoved. They neither rushed to eat, nor expressed any excitement. Lord Mahavira closed his eyes in meditation, and Buddha smiled gently before taking just a small portion, eating it mindfully. Curious, the king asked, "Why do you not enjoy the feast? Do you not feel hungry?" Mahavira responded, "Food is only to sustain the body, not to satisfy desires. Eating without greed keeps the mind pure." Buddha added, "Hunger is a natural feeling, but attachment to taste creates suffering. Enjoy food, but do not be controlled by it." Still skeptical, the king devised one final test. He called his most ill-tempered soldier and whispered, "Go and insult these sages. Let us see if they truly remain calm." The soldier walked up to Buddha and Mahavira and began shouting insults. He mocked their appearance, their simple robes, and even their teachings. He waited for them to react, but neither Buddha nor Mahavira showed any anger. Instead, Buddha smiled and said, "If a man refuses to accept a gift, whom does it belong to?" The soldier, confused, replied, "To the one who offered it." Buddha nodded. "Likewise, I do not accept your anger. It remains with you." Mahavira simply said, "Anger is like poison. It harms the one who carries it more than the one it is directed at. I choose not to carry it." Hearing this, the soldier was ashamed. He bowed and left. Finally, King Rajendra understood. He realized that true wealth was not in gold but in wisdom. True power was not in armies but in self-control. He humbly bowed before the sages and said, "Teach me how to rule with wisdom and peace." From that day on, he ruled with kindness, fairness, and detachment from unnecessary desires. His kingdom prospered, not just materially, but spiritually. Like and subscribe the channel.